Hello everybody, I'm gonna try this deck one more time. I just played a game with it and got a horrible mulligan. This one looks quite a bit better. 6 cards in fact, if I can count. Everything except the Iron Cliffs, and I've got some economy, and I've got some draw, and I did not have either of those in the last game. Let me just make sure I'm not doing too many limited cards or anything here. There's one. I'm playing against Stark Aloof, which I've actually tested this deck against before, and I went pretty poorly. Alright, we're good. Let's draw 6 cards and get started here. I ran down the deck in the previous video, but I'll do it again here really quick. It's a bit of mill, but I'm not trying to deck my opponent. I'm just trying to trigger things like Fishmonger Square to draw cards, and I'm trying to put cards in their discard pile and then take advantage of that with Blackwater Raiders and Baylor Blacktide, Alanis, Asha, things like that. Have another copy of Thunderer, which I'm not sure what he's saying here. Hold on. Whatever, I don't care. He's got a pretty poor start here. 4 cards, but only 1 gold spent. Bay of Ice, it might be okay. I've got, let's see, Retaliation, and is that the only... No, I've got 2 high initiative plots here. I assume he's probably running Fury, not Mira, and the Fury hurts me, unfortunately. The Stark Fury does. So I'm going to have to plan for that off the bat. I'm sure he's got Minstrel's Muse. What else is high initiative? Maybe Aftermath. Alright. So I want to win initiative against the Fury. But the only way to do that is with Rise of the Kraken, which I don't really want to do. I think I'll just go get Aeron Damp Hair. Although the problem with doing that against Stark is that then I have an agenda and I'm turning on his cavalry flanks. I could go Fear of Winter, but I don't really have any solid characters to play. I guess we'll just go with Retaliation. Oh, he's not opening with the Fury. Interesting. I would have expected that with Bay of Ice, that's what we would see. Alright. Alright, so he's going to play first. I'm going to draw with Bay of Ice. He's going to trigger his thing. Yep. And then after that, I'll trigger the Thunderer and draw either 1 or 2 cards. These guys are really great together. It looks like the only Tully he got is Edmure's Host. I'm not sure why he's even running that. I think the Blackfish's Vanguard is way better. I didn't see that he shuffled after looking at the top 5. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna go back and shuffle. And then we'll get Thunder rolling. I've drawn into way too much economy now. I've got the opposite problem of the last game. Hopefully I can get some good characters soon, or I'll definitely be using that Summon by the Conclave next turn. He discarded an event, which means I will get to draw 2 cards. So I am capped already. Pretty good start here. And he's going first, so I can see what locations he plays and then blow one up with Newly Made Lord. One of my metamates won the Sword Championship we had a few days ago with Stark Aloof. He was actually my only loss on the day. He beat me with like 4 renowned guys on the 3rd turn, and I couldn't Valor because of his power of blood. I'm going to go ahead and organize this hand a little bit. I've got Windermere and Iron Cliffs already, so I'm probably grabbing Aeron next turn. Hopefully we'll get that going. Now Frozen Solid will be a problem here because I've already played my Street of Silk. So if he does Frozen Solid on either one of these, that's going to shut me down a bit. Now he's got a fair bit of economy too, but way less cards in hand than me since I won his Bay of Ice the first turn and he only got 1 totally off of Family Do the Honor. Usually you're hoping for at least 2 there. Yep, there's the Frozen Solid. I could actually use Newly Made Lord on my own Thunderer, but I think I might rather hit his Bay of Ice. That's a tough call. We'll see what else he plays. He's running out of cards in hand awfully quick. If I nail his Bay of Ice and win an Intrigue challenge with 2 claim, then that might be game pretty quickly here. Alright, there's another refugee. Let's see if he's got any big armies or Blackfish or something that can draw for him. Alright, there's an army. So I guess he's got the Vanguard and Edmure's Host. Alright, he has played out nearly his entire hand. I'm gonna count 4 gold here. There's my limited. We'll throw a C in play. We'll get that Iron Cliffs in play. Now who do I want to bring out? Asha. What about Baelor? How much gold do I have left? 3, so yeah. We can do the street and the sea for Baelor. And then 3 gold for the Newly Made Lord. And then I'm thinking I'll just do the other C for Windermere. Why not? Soak up claim. That's a pretty good start for me. Alright, I forgot that. Oh, we had another Bay of Ice under there. I did not see that. Oh well. I guess I should have been paying attention. He's got 1 claim, 2 strength, intrigue, challenge. That looks unopposed. Now he's got the distinct mastery and the Bay of Ice there, so I'm 1 card away from turning on Asha. This guy has Renown and Deadly, and that is not Influence, it's Initiative. Whoever put that in Octagon did it wrong. But it's only +1 right now, because that's his only Tully, I think. He's stealthing Asha. I think I'll let him get the power on his house guard, because I can take it back with my power claim. He's got a power challenge left. Guessing he'll probably... Well, I don't know, it doesn't make a huge difference whether he attacks with the bird or not. Okay, my go. I guess I should have done Intrigue first. Always Intrigue first. Could have something silly like a lethal counterattack, I don't know. But you have to nail 2 Starks for that, so never mind. Alright, what's he gonna kill? Probably that, and maybe the other one. Yeah, the 2 refugees. So he's gonna have no hand, a big army, a couple birds, and a Bay of Ice at his disposal. I was expecting him to have Fury there, but he didn't, so I haven't seen his restricted card yet. Alright, he's discarded an event. So now Asha will be turned on next turn. His restricted could be negotiations, so it's a good thing I've gotten rid of his hand here. I could actually offensively Valar here, since I've got Windermere in the cliffs, but I don't think that's the best play. I really need some draw, so let's take care of that. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do here. He's gonna get Bay of Ice, basically no matter what, but he doesn't know that. It's taking a while to pick. So Stark runs at the gates a lot, but he's probably not doing that since he's got Bay of Ice. Maybe he's running some winter stuff, but again, that's low initiative for Time for Ravens. Probably not. Okay, so retaliation. I'm gonna play first. I'm gonna go get my Aeron Damphair. Hopefully he doesn't draw to a flank. I think I've already milled one, maybe. Can't remember. Is there anything else more interesting? Alaris is usually what I'm grabbing if I'm not grabbing Aeron. Don't have any mill at my disposal right now to try and trigger the Fishmonger's Square. Okay. There we go, there's Euron. Now can I afford them both? I think I can. Yeah, I definitely can. And I want to, because I've got the saves to do it. Oops. Gonna dupe him up. And I'm done. So Asha's gonna start doing some work. Euron's gonna start doing some work. This is an interesting event package. Alright, so not to detract anything from my opponent, but I've had two very uneven games so far today. I might try this deck one more time and hopefully get in a more competitive match. I think next turn I'm probably going Fear of Winter or Rise of the Kraken, depending on how close I get to 15 this turn. Alright, so he should only have a couple, 3 cards in his hand. There's not a whole lot that could bring him back here. Mira to blank Asher or Euron or Aeron would be good, but he can't blank all 3, so... I'm in pretty good shape here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll take a minute and mention the page that Coolio, I think is his name, has put together. He's put together a blog that will pull all of the various streaming videos together into one place, which is pretty cool. So I'll be sure to link to that as well. He's gotten Eddard Stark out, which is interesting. I don't think that's going to do a whole lot for him. I don't think I have any triggered effects that target a noble character. So he's just a Vicon with Renown. Not that threatening right now. Not really sure what's taking him so long to marshal here. Alright. So he's got some big guys, but they're all prized. So if I get within 2 or 3 power of 15, I can actually just Valor next turn and win straight away. Alright, so what do I want to do first here? I think Intrigue with Asha seems like the best bet. There's no way for him to defend that. Unless he's got Catelyn, I guess. Maybe I should have thrown Aeron in there. Alright, that was unopposed. So I am at 8 power already. And now, how much do I need to win a military? I'll do 7 strength, stealthy army. That means I'm definitely going to win this. I'll get another power on Asha. And then finally I can do the power challenge with Euron. Is that what I want to do? How much strength is this army? 5, so he can actually block me with the army if he wants. Maybe I just stop there. Try and win the power challenge on defense. Since he has 2 claim, I guess that makes sense. Although he can stealth me with the bird. That's the problem there. So I guess I'll do it now. If he attacks me all 3 times, hopefully I remember to trigger Euron, and maybe I can hit on something to trigger this Fishmonger Square and draw a couple cards. If I do, that would definitely seal this game. Alright, he let it go unopposed. He didn't block with the bird. So now I'm at 11. He's gonna take 2 back with his 2 claim power challenge. Oh, he didn't have any on his house for me to steal. Did not realize that. If he does intrigue here, I can block that one with Euron. What to did he discard? The White Raven. Alright. So I get to trigger my Fishmonger Square here. Draw a couple cards. And then I think I will oppose it. So I can't win any of the other two anyways. So I should get another Renown here. Yep. You know what, I should have blocked with Asha as well. Gotten some Renown on her. For Milclaim, do I want to let Aeron die? I think I do. And I don't really care too much about the newly made Lord or the Looters, but I guess I should save them with Wendemir. I will oppose, but he wins and gets 2 off my house. Now, does he even want to do mill here? He's going for it. I'm gonna let that guy die. And I'm gonna kneel Wendemir to save here. And I have 4 left for Dom. So that'll put me at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have Valor here. I get to draw, and I get to keep Asha and Euron. I think either Valor or Rise of the Kraken wins me the game this turn. Valor seems like the safer bet, since he has no cards in hand. Power of the Blood could only save Eddard at best. Ooh, interesting. He has less power, but he has more initiative anyway, so yeah, he gets to choose first player. But I can save Asha and Euron twice each, so we're good. Come here, you. Alright. The rest go away, but that's fine. I'm not sure why he's saying 1 moment. Can you do that? Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize you could even do that. I guess that works. It's a triggered effect that targets him? Sure. So that didn't quite go according to plan. I guess I should have done Rise of the Kraken. He said he was going first. Alright, I need to take the prize. So I'm at 12. Yeah, that sounds right. So all I need to do is get 1 unopposed and 2 challenges with Asha, and that should be that. He's only got 3 cards in hand. I doubt he's got anything that can stop me from winning a couple challenges. But he's playing it out, so who knows? We both have plenty of money. Alright, he's got a flank, that's fine. He also has 0 claims, so unless he's got a unique character or no quarter, I mean even then I've got Risen from the Sea, so get out Alanis just in case he's got any shenanigans. I'll get out the Duke of Asha. Bring out Theon and another dude. So that should be game. So I'll get the intrigue unopposed and I can win the military. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of the deck.